that you're human, you won't break. Oh, love your flaws and look for your mistakes. Impurities on the surface wearing thin. Come close to show the marks upon your skin. Show me that you're human.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Fallout 4. In the previous episode we did the captain's dance, so these plebs in Bar Harbor should be, well, cheering me on around every corner, I guess. Anyway, Teddy said there were a couple of more people who needed help, so we're gonna check that out. Don't think we're gonna do anything, because I really want to head back to Acadia, especially since we still have X6 with us. I'm kind of curious what he has to say about the whole situation over there, and well, let's face it, we only came here to help the Nagano family, so let's get our priorities straight, I guess. Anyway, I have a target over here.
Fully stocked.
Oh, it's the Mariner again.
Guns, ammo, and souvenirs.
Mariner, those tools you found are a joy to work with. It gave me this idea. A cargo freighter founded ages ago. To the south. With a bit of arc welding and some elbow grease, the hull could be reinforced to be sturdy. Fierce. Best to do it soon. Before... well, soon.
Why does it need to be soon?
That's not a matter for you. Just... the hull needs fixing.
Come on. I'm one of the few people that helps out around here. So why the time pressure?
Fine. Doc Teddy? Well, I have a condition. Terminal. No cure. Hard to get that out. When I take the long walk, I can't count on anyone else keeping the hull in good repair. So, it's best to get her ready before then.
Okay, so she's dying?
I don't know what to say.
Nothing to be said. There's things to do. The ship's the MS Acadia. Expect trappers. Mean ones. Once you mop the decks with them, I'll send my crew over. Best of luck.
Okay, that's kind of weird how she put that out there. Let's see, he mentioned Mitch, which is the barkeep in the
Bait shop's got everything you
last
need.
plank. We'll save that for last, I guess.
Don't talk to Bertha. She's crazy.
Excuse me.
Need to drown your troubles? Talk to Mitch at the last plank.
Yes, we will, but not yet. Small bird.
Ma'am, I have to talk to you. I got 14 and a half caps. I want to hire you.
A whole 14 caps, huh? And a half. I'm already planning my retirement.
I know it's nothing, but it's all I got. Harbormen don't belong on this dock. If we keep clinging here, we'll bleed out and die. To get better, to grow stronger, we need land. Echo Lake Lumber Mill has power lines that connect to the old wind farm. If you clear the land, Harbormen can wire up the condensers. Make it safe from the fog.
So they send their 12-year-old kid sister to negotiate this deal? You better not be pulling my leg.
They've given up. All ready to walk off that pier and put an end to it. I'm not. I know the money's a joke. But if my friends can resettle, I'm sure they'd do anything for you. And owe you big. Please. Help.
I guess we secured that place already.
I cleared the lumber mill for you.
We gotta go see the captain. Here's your pay. People keep leaving the island.
Where's my
Now
half
there's
cap?
land. Land to call their own. They'll come back. My friends have already sent word. We're going to
Do you
turn
have
back
any
the tide.
super
You'll see.
mutants or mainlands? We got some by Aldersea.
Alder Sea.
Hey, could you keep it down? Some of us are trying to fish here.
You need it? The bait shop's got it.
Protect your loved ones with my fine hand cannons.
Food in
Bertha?
front,
Excuse me,
dock
ma'am?
and back.
Smalls, we got no
Bait
time
shop.
for you.
The mainlander cleared out Echo Lake Lumber Mill.
Yeah. For all of 14 caps.
Hey, you agreed to it. Too late to back out now.
It's already
We
done.
gotta get off the docks, Captain. If you give us some of those Acadian fog condensers, my friends are ready to homestead the lumber mill.
Surviving is about more than taming fog. We gotta stay together, Bertha.
But we're no good here. Harbormen need their own land, something to protect and hold.
I was wrong about you.
What?
Not you. You. Bertha knows this island better than you, Avery. We give folks some condensers, materials, and a chance to build defenses. And we'll survive all right. And thrive, even.
Well, I can lend a hand, but I don't want to.
Could this really work?
I don't see why not. And even if it doesn't, instead of starving on a pier, they die on their own land. Give them the fog condensers, Avery.
Well, I won't stop you, but until we deal with the children of Adam, settling the island again, it could blow up in your face. Come, Bertha.
You might want to check up on Echo Lake. Bertha's friends would no doubt welcome you. And take this. You never cease to amaze.
Thanks.
Guns, guns.
Okay, that was kind of unexpected, to be honest. Let's talk to that Mitch fellow in the bar.
I heard some of the dregs got themselves a homestead inland.
Mitch?
Everyone, make way!
Did you really kill the Queen? The Mariner said you did.
Don't pester her, Debbie. Of course she did. Now this is what a badass looks like. I fear we had you all wrong.
Well, Captain Avery didn't.
Right. Holier than thou Avery got the right of it. And thanks for reminding me. Here's a round on the house.
What's your beef with Avery?
Avery was born on the island, but she left for a good long spell. Didn't come back until, well, 10, 11 years ago? And since then, she's been trying to make us adopt all sorts of mainland nonsense. I ain't arguing she doesn't do good, or her heart being in the right place, but why change what ain't broke?
That's awfully friendly of you.
We have mainlanders coming
Whiskey.
in and out all the time. Worst of a lot are thieves or murderers. And the others we find floating face down in the harbor. But not you.
Mitch, I mean, since you did the captain's dance, maybe your uncle?
That's my own family business.
Ma'am, Mitch is too damn proud. But we're worried about Uncle Ken.
I don't want to intrude on anything personal.
Don't believe any of that family business garbage. Mitch needs you. Uncle Ken's the last one still living on the island. The last holdout.
Crazier than a bag full of starved mole rats, he is.
Mitch sent him some of the fog condensers? So he might still be alive. He's safe from the fog.
But the campground's got to be swarming with God knows what. Listen, it shames me to ask it. Oh, but he is my kin. Could you check up on him? And find some way to drag his hide back here. I'll pay, of course.
What if he won't come back?
Well, then at least check up on him, right? I'll pay the same regardless.
I'll look for your uncle.
His homestead's the old visitor center, inland. And look out, he loves his traps.
Yeah, we actually been there already. Didn't find an uncle, but maybe he was on an adventure or anything. Anyway.
Fortify your gut against the fog. With whiskey! Ha ha!
Yeah, real funny. We're gonna jump to Acadia and have a look around there because, well, we didn't really have a chat with anyone apart from Kasumi and the really rude robot. So I'll see you in a bit. Okay, here we are. I changed into my charisma dress. Didn't really bother with the hat because it still looks kind of funny. Let's talk to this guy first. I'm kind of interested to see what X6 is thinking.
Hey,
Yeah, you've got my full attention, man.
your thoughts?
Can't afford to let your guard down, no matter how quiet things seem.
That's all for now.
Sure.
Okay, that was not what I was hoping for.
Excuse me.
So, you've talked to Dima. You know why we're here. I certainly hope that you'll consider helping us. Dima's vision is worth fighting for.
And the vision would be what?
This whole thing, all of it, it's ridiculous.
Well, I wouldn't expect you to fully understand what we're trying to do. What Dima wants for all of us. He's put so much of himself into this. All his time and energy devoted to helping others. He never stops to think of himself. Sometimes I worry about... well, if I wasn't here to make sure his equipment is all functional. And that's not even mentioning maintaining the fog condensers. So many things to keep track of.
Well, when things look too good to be true, they usually are.
Right, right. Wouldn't want him blowing a fuse, huh?
No, not really.
You're a fucking robot. Get over it.
Can you tell me about the fog condensers?
Oh, those? Dima and I designed them when it became clear the fog was only getting worse. They're effective, but have such a limited range. Dima insisted we provide them to the people of Far Harbor, and I'm so glad we did. Without the condensers, I'm not sure they'd have anywhere left.
Dima looks like he's had a lot of work done.
Well, that's certainly an understatement. Between the two of us, we've made so many modifications. He was just a prototype, never built for all this. It took a lot to overcome the limitations of the original design and expand his memory. It really is remarkable, isn't it? He's overcome so much. He's become so much more than he once was. And all he thinks of is others.
Yeah, you already mentioned that.
If there's anything I can do to help out, just let me know.
Well, if you're determined to help, there is something you could do. It's likely somewhat dangerous, though, so I understand if you'd rather not. There's a boat along the coast of the island. It was transporting some hardware we needed. Storage drives. The boat never finished the trip, you see, so the drives are still out there. I could really use them here for extra parts, if nothing else. My understanding is that the boat wrecked southwest of here, so does this sound like something you could handle?
What happened to the boat? Why didn't it make it?
I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. Trappers, fog crawlers, there's no end to what's out there. And what might still be out there. The point is that we already lost someone once. And I don't want to see that happen again. So, are you up for it?
In other words, I'm expendable.
I don't do much for free, Faraday.
Ah, right. Of course. I should have thought of that. How does 100 caps sound?
100.
Didn't you say this might be dangerous? 100 caps seems a little light if danger is involved.
Well, yes, there is that possibility. Would 200 caps be more agreeable?
Faraday, come on. I want to help you, I really do. 200 caps is just... I mean, it's a little insulting.
Oh dear. I'm so sorry. Insulting you was not my intention. Is 300 caps less insulting? That's really about all I can spare.
Why don't we just agree that you'll give me all the caps you've got?
Fine. 400 caps is as much as I can spare. Now please, let me know when you found the drives.
Oh yeah, we're making money. Also need to talk to this person, Chase.
Hi.
You tracked Kasumi here. I'm impressed. Perhaps not as quietly or efficiently as possible, but thankfully she was never in any real danger. I'm afraid your journey was unnecessary.
If she was in danger, you would be dead.
I'm not convinced she is safe.
By all means, look around. Investigate. We have nothing to hide. Acadia is a safe haven for synths. Were it not, I would not have aided anyone in reaching it. Every synth I've tracked down, every synth convinced to come here, has been assured that he or she will come to no harm. My job is to make sure they all remain safe, no matter what. Understand?
Not really.
How do you manage to track down synths and bring them here?
I have a network of contacts throughout the area. Some from my time with the Institute, some after. I know the Institute's tactics, and use that to my advantage. You have Dima's blessing, so by all means, make yourself comfortable.
So she's using contacts still with the Institute? That would make them traitors?
So, what's your story?
I used to be a courser, returning synths that had escaped from the Institute. I was tracking a synth and instead found Dima. He convinced me of the truth, and the error of my ways. I rejected the Institute, made sure they couldn't track me, and dedicated my life to instead helping synths find freedom.
Oh, this is like the railroad all over again, isn't it?
Tell me about Acadia.
Dima's told you most of what you need to know. It's as safe as we can make it for now. With every new synth we rescue, we're better able to defend ourselves.
I'd like to help you all. Is there anything I can do?
Actually, as a matter of fact there is. If you're serious about contributing, well, we've got a situation I need someone to look into. You've had some experience traveling around the island, so you may be decently equipped to handle it.
That depends on what you need me to do.
That's fair. If I were in your place, I would want as much data as possible. We were expecting a new synth to arrive, and he should have been here by now. There's been no sign of him, and I'm concerned that he might have become lost on the way here.
This island is a death trap. Your synth probably ended up as Mirelurk food.
I certainly hope not, but I'd like to know for certain. You should start by talking to Brooks in Far Harbor. He's one of us, a synth. He's the one who meets the new arrivals and gets them started on the journey here. Of course, he's not likely to tell you anything without proof that you're working for me. If he doesn't cooperate, tell him that his designation is L792. That should convince him. That's as much help as I can give you for now. Please, hurry. If that synth is out there alone, he won't last long.
Kinda odd that X6 really didn't give a peep about any of these guys yet. Let's hack the computer of that Faraday guy, which should be over here somewhere. Technical document. Blast from the past.
Yes.
Okay, and that's why he needs the drives, I guess. Because they're broken. Obtain Faraday's program and talk to Dima. Okay, this is an interesting bit. So, the children of Adam basically want to wipe out Far Harbor, not in the sense of waging war, but through that radiation fog thingy. Martin. So there's been a coup. Lots of text. We need to send someone else if possible, but who? Oh, how convenient that I just appeared, isn't it? And there we go. Brought back to Kasumi.
Keyboard jockey, huh? Did not see that coming.
Well, I'm a person of many talents. Okay, let's talk to Kasumi real quick. I think she's still at the bottom level. I saw a leg. Does it belong to Kasumi? Yes, it does. Yeah, I'll just sit next to you for a chat.
Turns out Dima's earliest memories are in the hands of the children of Adam. He's afraid of what they're going to find.
So, is that what those death projections were about? It wasn't Dima planning to destroy the island. He's worried the children of Adam will. Or is he still hiding something? What could be in those memories that he would leave them behind? Is there really something in them that's dangerous? Do you have a way in? Into his memories? Assuming you can get past the children of Adam, of course.
About the children of Adam, what do you know about them?
Well, I heard about them a little bit back in the Commonwealth. Radiation worship, something like that? I wasn't in Far Harbor long, but there's a lot of hatred for them there. I overheard someone talking about killing a child of Adam missionary. I can see why Dima would be worried. We just need to make sure we know he's not up to something else.
I got this program that Faraday and Dima wrote. It's supposed to help me access the memory banks.
Really? How would that work? When I was taking a peek in the computers he has here, Dima was hooked up to his chair. I was just tapping into it. I wonder if you'll need to, you know, connect to the old banks the way he does? Some kind of connection between your head and the computer. Oh, but that's it. And then Faraday's program would be translating Dima's thoughts and data, helping you through any security guarding it. I'm sorry, I'm making assumptions. It's just, well, it's a little exciting, isn't it? You'll let me know what you find? I'll keep an eye on things here.
So, say I get the memories. What then?
If it's something that would really threaten the island, then it's better out of the hands of the children of Adam. Or Far Harbor, even. And if Dima really can't be trusted, we'll have his own memories to confront him with.
If all I find in those memories is just 100 years worth of Dima staring at a wall, I'm gonna be really annoyed.
Well, if you did, that's almost good, right? That means they're harmless. Anyway, good luck.
Well, that's actually a fair point. Okay, let's go one floor up. Best left forgotten. Let's see where that takes us. Because we have to go to the children of Adam. I don't even know where they are. Oh. Apparently I do now. The file on the computer said the nucleus, which would be here. Still quite a hike, to be honest. Okay, let's put it on hold for now and have a look around. Yeah, we rated this one. But did we get this? Yes, we did. Not really sure what to make of X6. I mean, he's just tagging along, and I thought he would be more upset to find this many runaway synths. I mean, that's his job, right? He's a courser.
I assume you're not planning on staying long.
That's a little rude, don't you think? Treat all your guests like this?
No. We don't have guests. Acadia is only as secure as we make it. We take unnecessary risks, we get careless, and things can go bad. Fast. If there's a synth who needs a safe place, then we take them in. Let them live as a synth, without fear. You don't fit that description. That makes you an unnecessary risk. It's nothing personal. Minimizing our contact with outsiders is just practical.
Is there anything I can say or do to change your mind?
Just don't cause any problems.
No guarantees, dude. We're so gonna tell him. Yes, we are. Not really sure when, but I missed a desk fan. Wow. I am so bad at looting. Hello, I'm trying to talk to you.
So, I understand you've seen a good bit of our island. What do you think?
It's not as dangerous as they made it out to be.
You're the one who lives here. What do you think of it?
Well, I think it's all rather compelling. This island, with all of its danger and beauty, predates you and I. The ecosystem isn't what it once was, but it has adapted, and it will continue to adapt, long after we're gone. What's important, really important in the long run, is understanding it, and then passing that knowledge along to those who will follow us.
So, what exactly are you doing?
As much as I can, given limited resources. Cataloging specimens, observing evolutionary trends, compiling data for future generations. I should note that I'm not fully versed in human anatomy, but I'm your best chance of medical assistance should you require it. Since Dima has approved of you, I'm more than willing to offer help.
Okay, so they have a doctor.
What can you tell me about Acadia?
It was originally a place of science. I like that about it. Feels like home in a way. I don't mean the Institute when I say home. More that, I don't know, that abstract feeling of belonging someplace. We all belong here, in our own way. Dima's to be thanked for that.
Not so sure I agree with you though.
Hey there.
Can I help you?
I'd like to help you with your research.
Oh, well, that's thoughtful of you. Okay. What can we have you do? There's a flower native to this island, a species of the genus Aster, that has survived remarkably well. It doesn't quite have the brilliance of color that I understand it once did. Before the war. I'm personally rather fond of them, but lately have been investigating secondary chemical properties they possess. If you could bring me additional samples, it would speed up my research. I can offer you a meager amount of caps, if that makes the idea more appealing.
Oh, it sure does. And I have tons of them, I think.
I have some flowers for you.
I'm sorry, is this a joke I'm not in on? If you do actually find any, I'll be happy to take them.
Oh, and apparently I don't have them on me. Okay, well, fair enough. Look. Wow. I missed more stuff. We have to keep a lookout for flowers. Well, we were already doing that. Cog?
Excuse me.
Sounds like you got the all clear. So what's your story?
Well, I'm the director of the Institute, and I'm going to annihilate you all.
I came here looking for Kasumi.
Oh, isn't that sweet of you? That Kasumi's a good enough kid, I suppose. A little confused, maybe. But then, aren't we all? Not that anyone's asking, but I'll tell you. It all gets easier to deal with when you realize none of it matters. What you are, where you came from, Let go of all that, and life gets simple.
Yeah, I hear you.
Is that so? Huh. Most of the chumps here act like I'm out of my gourd. Good to know someone else sees it my way. Anyway, lately I've taken to amusing myself with trading. Don't have much to work with, but I'm always happy to make a good deal. Let me know if you need something. I probably won't have it, but let me know anyway.
Anything interesting you can tell me about Acadia?
God, no. You looked around this place? Death by boredom is a legitimate concern. So, come on. You want to do a little trading?
Alright, let's humor him.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Now we're talking.
Do you have any grenades? A cryogenic one. Not really interested in those. But he does have a shitload of shipments. Mine. Insta-buy.
Need something?
So, what's your story?
Me? No story here. Not one that matters, anyway. Like I said, it's not worth holding on to. Nice of you to ask, though.
Okay, that was different. There's two guys over there. Well, by guys I mean people. Oh, another one. Jewel.
New girl, right? Must be, because I don't recognize you.
Look, I'm not anybody worth talking to. My head is killing me. Now's not a good time.
Sorry. Didn't mean to bother you.
It's not your fault. You try having somebody botch a mind wipe on you and see how it feels. Then get back to me, okay?
Whatever's going on with you doesn't make it okay to be rude.
Okay, sure.
Whatever.
I'm trained for any combat situation. No matter what we get into, I'll be ready.
Yeah, you tell him, X6.
You're new here too, huh? I mean, I haven't been here that long myself. Honestly, I'd be dead right now if it weren't for Chase. Turns out it's pretty hard to live as a synth in the Commonwealth.
Do you think you're better off now that you're here?
Oh, absolutely. I don't have to pretend, I don't have to lie, and I don't worry that someone's gonna kill me in my sleep. Or worse. I'll see you around, okay?
Also a bit random. Who are you?
So you're that new gal from the Commonwealth. It's so wonderful to meet someone from back home. I'm afraid Kasumi doesn't seem to want to discuss it, but how are things there?
Getting better every day, I think.
Oh, that's so good to hear. I would like to see it again someday. Once things settle down here. Acadia is all well and good, I suppose. But honestly, it does get a bit boring.
I'm sure they wouldn't mind one less mouth to feed. Why don't you just leave then?
Oh no. I just couldn't leave my dear friends behind. I'm sure I'll see you around. Do take care.
You want to buy something or what?
What can you tell me about Acadia?
It's smaller than I'd like it to be. But then, we don't exactly have the numbers to fill someplace larger. Makes it easier to defend anyway. Forget it. Did you want something or not?
Nope.
So, what's your story?
I don't like talking about it. I made it to Acadia. That's what matters. Now that I'm here, I'm going to make sure nothing happens to it.
Challenge accepted. Okay, well basically that was a whole bunch of nothing. Still interesting backstory and all, but nothing really we can work with. Alright, so Should we talk to Dima again? Yeah, that could be funny.
Hey, Dima.
Did you need something?
Well, I know you left some of your memories behind in an old submarine base. That you're worried the children of Adam will get to them.
You've been busy. I was hoping you were taking your time learning more about us. Huh. I suppose you have. Maybe this is an opportunity for both of us. I can't send any of my people without risking the children of Adam linking them back to Acadia. But you're new to the island.
I'm picturing your memories as just one massive holotape that the children of Adam are using as a coffee table.
I suppose that's your version of, yes, I'll help? Before I begin,
no.
How much do you know? Did you have any questions for me? About Far Harbor, the children of Adam, or my memories?
Why does he assume I'm gonna help him?
The children of Adam on this island. You were helping them?
Yes. I know their faith in radiation as a type of god is a bit different. But who am I to judge? I was using a submarine base as a home when Martin and his followers stumbled inside. They had been cast out of Far Harbor for their beliefs. When I left to found Acadia, I knew the base would be in safe hands. They needed a home, a place to belong, just like I did. But now Martin is gone, and his successor, Tectus, wants to finally end the feud with Far Harbor by letting the fog swallow them.
I know all I need to.
Then my plan is simple. Pose as a recruit and infiltrate the children of Adam. Gain access to their base. In the old command center, guarded by some pre-war security measures, you'll find my memory banks. I'll give you the program you need in order to access my memories. Bring me anything you find. It's not going to be like a normal hack. You'll be breaking through a version of my own mental network. It'll consider you to be an intruder. I've loaded the program with some instructions I've recorded that will help guide you through it. I'm afraid it's difficult to explain without seeing it for yourself.
We already had it.
Actually, I already have the program. I was thorough.
Well, I guess that just means I've picked the right person for the job. One more thing before you leave. Whatever you do, don't assault the children of Adam directly. Our ultimate goal must be to bring peace. If you attack them, they'll consider themselves at war with the outside world.
Hey.
What do you need?
Oh, come on, give me something, dude.
How can I help, ma'am?
Give me something.
Your thoughts?
I don't envy you. Succeeding father isn't going to be easy.
Ugh, you're useless.
Nothing else for now.
Sure.
Alright, let's have a look at our log. Okay, next to the terminal. Can we do some of the smaller stuff first? That would be nice. For example, this one. It's Dr. Brooks, and then end up pretty much anywhere. And this one is not that far out, to be honest. Alright, let's aim for that. And we can do some exploring. It's nighttime though, not the best. It's kind of funny how it changes. First I wanted to travel at day, then at night, now at day again, and now later on maybe at night again? I don't know. Alright. Let's get into our normal gear. We don't need that. What the hell's that? It's nighttime, we don't need sunglasses. Alright. Actually, let's check our armor level. It's 200, so we dropped 50-ish. That's okay. Okay, so we need to go south-ish. Is there a way up this stupid mountain without breaking our legs? That would be nice. Ah, of course, stupid shrooms. Picking up some flowers for the flower girl. Shooting down bears, left, right, and center.
Good thinking.
Wow, there's a lot of flowers here. Why does she need me to pick them? I mean, there's like a million this close to the base. I think she recognized that I'm the best flower picker in this island, or something. I don't know. There's even more. Is that something we already discovered? Yes, it is. Alright, question is... do we want to follow this road? I think we do. Let's mark this point. We need to go pretty much straight west from now. We are gonna check that out. Could be those trapper peeps. Where are you? Okay, this might be really stupid. Not friendly, not friendly.
I think we're being shadowed. Gotcha.
Why the hell did that scope not pick them up? Yes, come outside, please.
That's it.
I saw you. Danger. Might as well charge
Shouldn't
it.
take long.
Get out.
Waste of ammo.
Crippling. No thanks. Oh, there's another floor. Well, partial floor, I should say. Oh, that's right. I didn't give him grenades to play with. And right, this has a flashlight on the gun. That's better.
Sweet.
Ooh, recon. That's worth money then. Microscope. Yes, please. And a Braxo. Also like that. Okay, so we have to follow the road, I think. Yeah, we need to make a right. Is there a junction? Yes, there is. Not really sure why this stupid scope keeps working out. Yes, I would like some glowy shrooms. So I should look back now. A commie devil. Okay, we're definitely coming back here. Where did the road go? It is so quiet here. Thought I heard a missile or something. What is that? It's close enough. There is it again.
Gonna splatter your
There's someone else
brain!
here.
Shit. Nightkin?
Target spotted.
Who, what, where? Yep.
Okay, good.
Yeah, we're on a mission. We don't have time to clear an entire building.
You disappear! No fair! Face me, you coward!
I forgot how annoying Nightkin were if you don't have a recon scope, or you have one and it's not working properly. Alright, let's get out of here. And let's save, because it's been a while. Oil spill. Then why would it still be burning? Maybe it's a reason event. Okay, well I guess we still have to get through this town. I can't hear you, you're too far away. He started babbling, not sure what about, but Okay, that one took more bullets than expected. I'll take it. Any more doggies? Is that where we're going? Looks like it. And that is definitely an encampment. And we have trappers. Yay for my scope working again. Alright, let's see what we can spot. Stop making fly noises. Right, focus. Alright, let's just get closer because there's not much I can spot from here. How do we even get there? Oh, I guess this answered that question. Detected? By what? Or did it mean X6? Southwest Harbor. I am so missing my movement speed. It's unreal.
It's amazing anything can live in a place like this.
Why? There's a guy right there.
You come back, you're dead.
You were saying? Surface rifle. Sure, I'll take it. Wait. A old fisherman's hat? Well, I take it because I'm a collector. I wouldn't be caught dead in that. Okay, 40 yards that away. Now I remember what I had to miss.
Radiation. We need to move.
Calm down, dude. I know you never been to the glowing sea, but it's a lot worse than this. Why is this stuff burning? That place also looks pretty damn interesting. Victoria's trunk, which requires a key. Okay, I gotta ask, who the hell is Victoria? Ooh, money. Thank you. Dude, get out of my way. Speak to Faraday. Okay, we will. As soon as we made sure it's safe. Turret somewhere.
Better make your peace.
Oh, I'm sorry, did I wake you? And there's a turret behind this wall, I think. At least it sounds that way.
Let's
Shit.
shoot. Enemy sighted.
What? Yeah, that was kind of sick. Guess we found a damn turret.
Didn't even break a sweat.
Next time, don't get impatient, stay stealthy. We still have to loot the legendary. We shoot on the other side. I thought it was already clear. Guess I was wrong. I think the legendary is over there-ish. Yeah, screw the damn turret. There he is. At least I think that's him. Staggering. Did we get all of them? How are we doing weight-wise? 277, pretty good. Cleared. Okay, I guess we killed everyone. Do we really want to go over there? That's the question, isn't it? Well, eventually we will. Good point. Anyway, why am I still wearing my charisma glasses? You. That's much better. Anyway, I'm gonna cut it here. We're going back to old Longfellow's cabin, and I think I grab him for the next bit. Grab him, that sounds pretty rude. I ask him to tag along with some of the jobs we have to do, and leave X6 behind. He's a bit... I don't know. Maybe he's grumpy, or he has to stay. Not really sure what's up with that. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you on the next one.